all that debris is gonna go hurling toward the earth.
It might destroy civilization. Oh wait.
Oh, they just took out Florida. It's okay.
And nothing of value is lost.
Yeah, right off.
We did it! We really
What do you mean we? I was over here pressing buttons. I didn't see you do a goddamn thing. Ken, you and your crew just had like your own organization of cats. You and this dude with the blue and the beret putting together like
Get the windows. Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember having tons of fun with this game, just shooting the shit out of everything.
Oh yeah, no, this was, like I was saying before, this is the lobby of every movie theater when you were waiting for your friends to show up to go see, you know, I don't know, Spawn or whatever movie had come out that year.
Shout out Michael J. White.
Right?
And you got the sexiest pinup.
Oh my gosh. So okay, so their gear and their name as like Star, I for so long thought this was actually connected to Resident Evil when Resident Evil was first coming out.
Oh. Well,
I
there's
understand why you thought that, judging by Resident Evil 1.
Yup, right? Similar actors, I'm sure. They pulled from for all of that.
Well, I like the same like the branding is pretty much like it's there. You know, you get like this little dude running around. He could have been Chris Redfield.
No, I mean they're dressed like Jill Valentine. They are.
Yeah, they're all dressed like Jill. I didn't realize how Pavlovian it was going to be, and then I started revisiting it for this podcast, and I was like, I really want popcorn. That's like all I wanted. I can smell the butter. I'm salivating. Jesus Christ.
Oh, it's very, very good.
I mean, I need that smell in the air and a very large man with boundary issues talking about, excuse me, I gotta sleep around here.
I just vividly remember seeing this next to a poster of coming soon, The Matrix, I think.
Oh,
yes. Deep Blue Sea was, I think Deep Blue Sea was already airing at the time.
See, this takes me back to the stressful time as a child, because if your movie's up and you're on a run, what do?
You hand it off to your friend.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's just dirty. That's just wrong.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
You gotta play it out.
You don't invade my earth.
The ultimate cheap shots, though. It's just like, he just came here to, relieve himself, and that's how you start an intergalactic war.
Hey man, you don't know what kind of biological warfare they're engaging in by doing that, what they're introducing to the water supply.
You're right. He could be tainting like that. Okay, that could be
He could have just poisoned the well at Doma, all right? You could be laughing out there like, what?
We all talking about pipelines and stuff. This is how that stuff gets started. Little did we know.
Alex Jones knew, clearly. Yeah.
Damn. You're a fake and a fraud.
In all those scores I spent, I really wasn't actually good at this game. I think I made it to level 3.
I had a moment when I was playing this, and I was like, I don't remember anything of what Area 51 actually looked like. I just remember this parking garage.
Yeah.
And
I shot her a lot.
Apparently.
And like the occasional alien, but not many. Mostly just dudes in work uniforms.
Well, the aliens are they're all like well coordinated. They're all in the orange or the green.
Well, I thought they were all supposed to be like possessed, actual, just like contractors.
Oh, is that who they are?
I have no idea.
That was my assumption as well.
They're like zombie contractors, I think.
Yeah, alienized contractors.
I mean, aliens can follow a code of dress, code of conduct, maybe a little bit of OSHA regulation.
Oh,
This
maybe.
actually brings up a thing that I was thinking of about the see also my thesis on the 4 things it's okay to kill in video games, namely aliens, Nazis, robots, and oh shoot, what's the 4th one here?
That box apparently. You see that?
Oh, well, nice. Oh yeah, barrels is an honorable mention for sure.
Red barrels.
Damn, they cleaned up.
What was he doing to that woman?
I think we know what he was doing.
Nothing good.
Enjoying a box lunch at the Y. All right, so back to Area 51.
Aliens, Nazis, robots, and zombies. That was what it was. And it's interesting when you start combining them. Like in this case, you get zombie aliens. Dark Void, I think, is the only one I've seen where they combined 3 of them, where they had zombie robot aliens
Jesus.
Oh no, I'm sorry. No, they weren't zombies. They were robot aliens who were responsible for helping give the Nazis their like guns and tanks and everything else that they had. So they were
Well
like Nazi enablers.
Jeez.
Man, that's bottom of the barrel scraping right there.
I was just like, wow, these are the most okay to kill villains I've ever played in a video game.
Who wakes up in the morning and says, you know what? I'm going to be the ultimate hateable character. I think this is the path my life needs to take.
Yeah, and again, and that was the thing. It's like I almost wanted to nominate Dark Void for inclusion on here as another one of these games that has like Green Man or whatever, but they're a little bit too aggressive in it. But it does very much have the like classic gray alien aesthetic about it, and it's got jetpacks, which is cool.
Oh, you gotta lead with jetpacks next time. That's how.
They very much led with jetpacks. Jetpacks and a score by Bear McCreary are the things about Dark Void that I would recommend it.
And sign me up.
It was regarded as one of the most disappointing games because it had such potential and then just failed to deliver on it.
I gotta point out and just take all the seriousness like out of the room and ask, did anybody else notice that the other female cop was like, only walking toward the camera out or just like behind cover?
No,
The kid changing the show itself.
I did see that. I feel they just wanted to make sure they emphasized how low her jumpsuit top actually is.
Yeah.
But you can't really show off when you're looking at the back of a flak jacket, right?
Yeah.
That's actually true.
You're like busted loose.
There's no titties here. What do I do with this?
Is this even a woman?
What is my motivation
Right?
here?
Yo, I wonder about that because this warehouse. What's happening here? Are they moving cargo? Is this an office place? Is actual business and commerce happening here?
I mean, one would
Is this
assume
the
it's all
government
military. This is where your top men are putting the Ark of the Covenant, right?
Are they putting them just
Wait,
right
what?
next to all these randomly stacked barrels of radiation and gasoline? And that's all they are. Just radiation and gasoline. Next
Radioactive gasoline is how they power everything in Area 51. didn't you know?
Flammable barrels.
Do not
It's
open
way
the
more
top
fuel
secret.
efficient than regular gasoline.
This game
That's why
would be
you
10 times
died.
cooler.
Oh, he
if
just
they
got
was
killed by a tire.
if they were willing to go like mystical with it, this would be cooler. Like say Area 51 was hiding the ability to cast spell. These zombies were resurrected by some stone.
Those are developers.
Blah,
I mean,
blah, blah.
you are not far from describing Ninja Assault, one
Not
of my
one
favorite
minute?
light gun shooters. So
One woman.
Well, also, right when you said that, and we go to the part where we're shooting the heads off Buddhas, I don't think mysticism was really in their purview. Any
I
kind of
watched a
respect
bunch
for
of playthroughs
religion.
and I never saw that. This is wild.
I never made it this far.
Yeah,
That tire always killed me.
I lost so
And you
many
were out of
allowances to this game.
Oh, I was gonna say. So the time that I think my friends actually beat this game, I'm pretty sure was because at Sports and Games, which was kind of like our version of Good Times in Jersey, although not nearly as cool as all the stuff you guys had, and not a dent of iniquity.
Wow.
Accurate though.
Ouch.
He's
Accurate. I
right.
know.
Very
He's right.
accurate.
He should say it.
Yeah.
Ew.
But
fine
there
on
would
your
there would
business
be
cards.
days where like the person who was emptying the quarters from the machine would forget to lock the machine, and this was fine because like you wouldn't be able to steal any money, but you could just run the credit count over and over and over again. To
Yeah,
get as
it's,
many plays as
it's
you
like a
want.
little button with a connector on it. It's just,
Yeah, it was just a little loop that you just like flipped over and over again. It was great.
Nice.
Man, that was actually the coolest thing to ever have come out of a church. I'll leave that there. There was a Pac-Man cabinet like right there in the church, one of the churches that I used to go to, and it used to be like one of my slight flexions. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like Sunday school with Bible class, and little kids are there. And they see me, get to like the later levels. It's like, yeah, it's from my era. You gotta do that. That's part of arcade culture. I don't care what no one says. You have to flex on little kids, and you call your spot by putting quarters on. Those are all culture.
When you earn your place in the quarter queue.
Yep.
But you that dude that every little kid hated. Because it's like, oh man, I ain't never gonna get to play.
It's so true.
Yes.
Yeah, but then you could get the opposite because you could do the nicest stranger in the world ever thing of like you're on a high level and you just like leave your quarter there and then you're like, oh, I gotta go. This kid take over for me. And then the kid gets to play a level they never would have earned the chance to play. I had that done for me a couple of times. It was always awesome.
Yeah, some guy in a leather jacket comes up.
Hey, kid,
Here, kid,
hold it down
enjoy.
to me.
Thanks, Mean Joe. Yeah. Exactly.
Licks a quarter over his shoulder.
But wait, okay, you make this sound like an act of kindness, but I'm gonna play devil's avocado. You left this child on level 52, and they don't know what to do. They die in 3 seconds.
It's still a thrill, though,
Oh, but it's a beautiful 3 seconds.
right?
And they get to put
Because
their
then they
name
get
in
to
it.
say, like, they saw what happened and they were shooting the people in this thing when they're telling their friends about it, you know?
Tack on some
What?
schadenfreude to what used to be some treasured childhood
Oh.
memories. And then
I
you
mean,
shoot
hey.
these guys in the bathroom again. No one pees on my watch.
You're mowing them down in a line and the other ones just can't stop what they're doing.
I've been there.
Oh, hey, come on. When you gotta go, you gotta go. All right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's not start pointing fingers.
Nation don't stop, no show for no bullets.
What is the saying? Before you point your finger, make sure your hands are clean.
Where are the female like alien zombies?
I mean, it's a military
Um,
base, so it's segregated, right?
Yeah, pretty.
They were pulling from the sexism of the American military in Area 51.
Well, no, maybe we're looking at it backwards. See, the aliens are all androgynous. They're an evolved culture where the disparate genders is no longer a thing. They're
Maybe
progressive.
there were 5
and
genders. Who knows?
we're just like this base, primitive society that's too set in our ways to advance. Hence why
Yeah.
we're keeping them out of, keeping their initial peace force.
Did
from
y'all
making
see that it
first
said
contact.
shake your Buddha when it went into this level?
I saw that.
Yeah,
Oh wow, I didn't see that. And I
one
was-
lady developer.
I was purposely looking for things that this game could be canceled for if it came out today, and you found it for me.
Why don't you cancel for Shake Your Buddha? That's cute.
I just
Also
got-
I
shooting
mean,
Buddha
yeah,
in the
but blowing
face.
up the heads of Buddha statues would be a little weird.
Okay,
In
fair.
a game that has nothing to do with it.
Might be a bit extreme. You're right.
Especially when you blow up their heads and then white dudes' heads are on top.
yeah.
But still.
Oh,
Think
he's trying
it
to
might
snuff
be
you.
practical models, ain't it?
I do love how there's just
Watching
one.
this.
Get that one manages to get the drop on you every time. Let's turn around. Ah!
Hey man,
I'm a
as
sneaker.
we established, the tire is one of the most deadly things in this game. So.
For real. There's a bullet hole in you. Oh, you had a pipe that time.
If there's gonna be a tire-based movie, I would like it to be about this tire instead of what we got out of rubber.
Thank you. Yes. And again, I maintain the trailer for Rubber is a fantastic short film in and of itself. Just never see the actual movie.
Wait, have you seen the Brazzers parody? Prophylactic?
No.
Come on, that was good. That was good. Come on.
Oh, you were bullshitting. Damn it.
I have to go. It was great joining you all.
I got some torrenting to do.
Oh, I see somebody went full Office Space on that copier over there. Oh, that was like a hibachi grill.
I'm hoping that was an homage. The first one ever in a video game. 'Cause I think this came
Well,
out.
this game
the
came
same
out
year.
well before Office Space, so it would have been Office Space paying the homage, right?
Well, I think we're due for clairvoyant homages. That could be a thing.
My judge definitely played this.
Correction.
Oh, there she goes.
Yep, she's doing the same pose again.
Mm-hmm. General Weatherby.
I like how the video quality of the door slamming in the thing is way higher than anything else that we see.
All right, there's far too many of these secret rooms in the bathrooms, Joe. What are they trying to say?
Aliens, aliens have
Hey,
stomach
there's-
problems.
Alright, I don't care how childish I sound. They're standing in front of urinals, okay?
They gotta pee, man.
Yes, they are.
Aliens?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Slim.
Did you see that
everybody
one?
poops.
That
Ooh,
one was
even
sitting there
else.
going, draw me like one of your French girls.
Because I'm gonna hit the thriller pose on the masses.
Why you keep shooting these people?
Does he keep jumping in front of the gun?
Yeah, it happens.
Trigger
I mean,
happy John McClane over here, just like bunch of
Thankfully,
shots.
thankfully, not as many civilians jumping in front of a gun as in what's that one we watched last week?
Oh, under fire.
Under Fire, thank you.
Under
Yes.
Yeah. Under fire. There's a gunfight. I better investigate. Let me poke my head out some cover.
Every time one of the dudes comes right up in front and tries to hit you with like a blunt object, I just keep hearing the dude from Under Fire being like, "What do you think of that?"
They did lack quippy one-liners, didn't they?
If you can even call "What do you think of that" a quippy one-liner, yes. Whoa, what did he just shoot? Because there was nothing there.
You just walk
They
through the fire
could
too.
remake this game like they did almost storm Area 51. There's a market.
This
Yeah.
is what everybody was training on to make sure that they knew what to do when they hit the ground running.
I'm just
Exactly.
saying.
Your star team members running full arms back, like
Like, okay, run face forward into everything. It's the most effective tactic.
Hey.
Now the original zombie
This.
invasion, alien invasion.
This right here is something
Copy
near and
that.
dear to my little chocolate heart.
The Lost Vikings. You were an old school indoctrination.
Bro, let me tell you. Now, to be fair, I played the SNES version of this.
Good one.
But
Me too.
Did it have as
soundtrack-
much cultural appropriation as we're seeing here?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Even more.
It
The
was
Vikings
just,
versus the whitest Egyptians you'll ever see.
Yep.
Since Art versus the World, not to bring that one up again, but
Well, they were yellow. I mean,
So you can't beat the level without all three of them, but you can keep going even if like one or two of them die, just to like see the path forward. If you want to like at least look at it and then think of a plan for what you'll do when there's three of them. Like the game,
there's reason for it.
yeah, the game
Yep.
knew that you were gonna need to keep looking into it.
Okay, because I thought you were gonna say the game just like mocks you and like lies to you, and lets you continue on in false hope.
well, no,
There's no puzzle
because
you
so
can't
much
do.
of the game is predicated on trial and error. I think they wanted to make it a little more forgiving for stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of stuff you can't anticipate in this.
Well, I got the definite sense.
more
I didn't grow up with this, but I definitely got the sense, revisiting it here, that it was very much like a Krusty Super Funhouse. You know, where everything is you need very specific mechanics to accomplish these missions or solve these puzzles to get ahead. And I also got a strong sense of tedium. Like, dude, this would have killed me as a kid.
So
I'm-
when you're watching it, it can seem like that. When you're playing it, you're thinking of so much stuff that it doesn't feel that way.
Are you saying this was the badass roller coaster ride of your childhood?
No, I didn't play it as a kid. I played it as an adult.
All right. Well, so tell me about Lost Vikings since I'm not indoctrinated. What was up with Super Gan in there?
Oh,
Oh, the big straw dude,
Yeah.
Theodore, or whatever his name is.
that I don't recall actually because I was just a dumb kid playing around with it. But I did get rather far. Basically, I wasn't really paying attention to the plot, but to be fair, I'd describe it as more of a puzzle platformer.
Yeah.
than anything.
It's absolutely one of the standout puzzle platformers of the 90s.
Yeah, and even doing this right here, I didn't even. So obviously, I didn't beat this boss because out. But basically, what I recall is like going through like a warehouse-looking place, look like something straight out of Home Improvement, and you gotta like, use the arrow from the beard guy to shoot, like thread the needle through a bunch of things and hit a button way on the other side, and all type of different like shifting rooms, shifting gravity, like you see here, like all of these types of stages where like challenging you with the environment, and your only limitation being how you use these three guys. Basically.
Yeah, considering how much of it was actually centered around the core mechanic, it showed a lot of restraint in terms of like Krusty Super Funhouse relied a lot more on per level gimmicks.
Yeah, what we thought at the time was clever design was actually busy work.
Well, no, I mean it was showing off all the clever things they could do in those different things, but it wasn't really.
Fun.
Ooh, well, hey, at times it was fun. Hey, compared to most other Simpsons games, Krusty Super Funhouse was very fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, true.
And then the Simpsons arcade game can only make up for so much of it. But I played very little of the original Lost Vikings games, but I played Trine, which is absolutely a love letter to the Lost Vikings and was a lot of fun to play. And they've gotten 4 games out of that franchise now, so. And I found out that the Genesis version actually did have the ability to let 3 people play at the same time, which I was like, man, that would have actually been really fun.
That's dangerous depending on your players, though.
Well, no, but I mean, like, so I had 2 best friends with whom I played through the entirety of Secret of Mana as a kid, playing 3 players at the same time, and I feel like we probably could have then tackled Lost Vikings next if we had the 3-player adapter for the Genesis to let us do it.
Wait, so which one of y'all was like the mastermind and which one was like the muscle?
Oh, Ben was the mastermind and Eric was the muscle, and I
Oh,
was
so
the
you
one
were the
with
wild
Nintendo
card?
Power subscription.
You were the wild card? This is John with a cowboy hat. Yeah!
Dude, I do not recall what any of these items do.
Yo, I am so lost.
Well, you got food and bombs, and we pretty much know what each of those do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Beyond that, I have no idea.
Oh, we didn't even really go over. Well, it was probably self-explanatory, but
Well, what the mission is, why kidnapping zombie Vikings, I keep saying zombies. Vikings was a solid game plan that they traveled across the cosmos to accomplish?
Oh,
Well, you
That
know,
would
when you
be
land
nice.
in 1000 AD, the Vikings are who's around.
Wait, that's the plot?
If you can think of a more logical reason to have Vikings versus Super Skrull here, I would love to hear it.
Yeah, I don't remember what the plot was either. That wasn't what carried the game, really.
The dialogue is funny though. Like in the opening tutorial level, he's just like, "Oh, I love my wife and my family. I sure hope I get to stay here forever." Blah blah blah, and nothing bad ever happens.
It sounds like he's 2 days away from retirement off on
Yeah.
some things.
Yep.
and Vikings are notoriously afraid of travel.
They were expert fishers. That's all I know, thanks to Pokemon the movie 2000. Now, I don't remember their names, so I'm just gonna tell you Redbeard here.
They're not Sven, Bjorn, and Leif.
It's Eric, Olaf, and Baliog.
Beard.
Eric the Red.
Yeah, the Red Eric. His whole thing is pretty much speed and agility. You know, jumping high and doing the dash that you saw him do in order to headbutt the enemy. And that's pretty
They
much
lost the blonde.
Yeah,
There's
I
two
guess
blondes,
that's
right?
him.
I'm just going with the clues I'm giving here, man.
Yeah, so Olaf is the big dude with the shield. Who can somehow fly with a round wooden shield. I love
Okay, I give up. So Hulk Hogan with the sword and the shield and the bow and arrow,
that. How
he's
dare
all-
you
that's pretty
besmirch
much
these
it.
Vikings with that name?
right? Yeah, he's actually worse. Okay, let me take that back. Still, that's pretty much all he's for, is attacks. And our guy here is for floating and...
And being a platform.
Yeah,
He can
and
hold the shield
platforming.
over his head.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, he can do that. You're right, you're right.
All right.
and for
Oh,
jumping upon.
Olaf was my guy. He was the most important member of the team.
Now here's my problem. I could definitely play this by myself. I couldn't play this with any friends. I've never had a group of friends that was coordinated enough to pull off what these guys pulling off.
So true.
Pat, you should try co-op with us on stream sometime.
No.
Come on, you don't want to play Phasmophobia with us?
I'm gonna go ahead and pass.
That's the right play, by the way. Is that you are noping out of the spooky situation before it even starts. So,
I know my limitations. I'm all right. Don't sit here talking about Five Nights at Freddy's and such.
Oh no, I would never.
Say that now, John.
I'm above the age of 12, so
Okay, I don't care how old you are. Those things never stop being scary.
Five Nights at Freddy's is startling, but it isn't scary. It's
Yeah.
just jump scares.
Okay, you're not creeped out by the rocket fire explosion.
Oh, the rocket fire
remnants.
explosion is scary in different ways. Specifically, the video where they teach you how to convert the rocket fire explosion animatronics into Chuck E. Cheese animatronics.
Oh yeah.
There's some darkness in that video.
You ever see something that makes a Furby without its skin look comforting?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a bad scene. Okay, so Lost Vikings. You came all this way to kidnap these Vikings, and you bought one gun that's very ineffective. You have no other tactic.
See, here's the problem: is that he doesn't rely on enough of his. Like, if there was three of them, each with guns, or one had a gun, one had a shield, and one had a headbutt thing, like you'd be screwed. You'd be in trouble.
it's the Yu-Gi-Oh rules. Just always count on the power of friendship.
Yep.
These primitive ways become the best ways.
Oh, he
He's
waves
waving.
goodbye.
Message. Now you are in for a real treat, my friends. Redneck Rampage.
Ooh.
Yeah. You want to talk about unsung
Let's
masterpieces?
go.
This
It's a
looks
raunchy piece of shit. I love it.
Aliens have infiltrated rural America.
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
And it's up to you to take out the zombies and any redneck motherfucker that gets in your way.
Obviously.
Zombies.
Well, they're possessed alien people, right?
Mhm.
They're
Yeah,
pod people.
it's that thing again. Though I think it's funny that Pat said zombies again.
Yep.
I just like to pretend I'm black in this environment. I feel like a lot of it would go the same way.
That would have been a fun alt mode. Where they're like, this time they're not aliens, they're just Hicks. Go nuts,
They're
kids.
just inbred.
That's the Time Haters DLC version of this.
Beer, obviously.
I came all the way back here to tell you that you are your uncle and your grandfather.
Your ass is grass and I'm the lawnmower.
But yeah, no, hey, crossbow with a stick of dynamite strapped to it seems like it would have fit in real well in Walking Dead, right?
Under your butt.
That's more of a Dead Rising move.
I suppose that's true. It does involve duct taping one thing to another thing.
Now I know where Valve got their idea for the hot rebar crossbow.
Yeah.
But the
Found.
moonshine actually will cure you. Apparently, it's like some wild stuff in there.
Moonshine's nothing to play with. He'll give you that rock good, how you fucked up, not knowing where you at, who you were, or where you were.
The last time I had moonshine was I had a single shot of moonshine right before my wedding.
You know, not like you had anything important.
Right,
Right.
exactly. That's why it was like a half a shot to the middle, but you know, still.
Last time I had moonshine, it was apple pie moonshine, and it was quite good.
Mine was I think blueberry moonshine. So.
Okay, well, how many of y'all are drinking moonshine that came from something without a label?
Me?
I
They
went
just
to
handed
college
it to me.
at WVU, West Virginia University. Nothing
Ah.
tailgate was White Light.
Well, shit.
Yeah, White Lightning was the bootleg prop, right?
Oh
Screw
yeah.
with the bull, you get the horn.
You know what they say about this liquor? You can toss it into a lawnmower, crank it up, and it'll go.
Oh, because it's an engine degreaser? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I get very worried if my booze has multiple functions.
Not drinking that stuff that Dozer makes when in the Matrix and all that.
No.
For degreasing engines and killing brain cells.
Absolutely not. I don't need to shine a bumper or abort a baby at the same time. I'm good.
Yeah, no, the thing that killed me about this game was it's the same 3 rednecks you were killing over and over and over again. And I was like, this isn't as noticeable in Doom when they just make unintelligible noises and look like weird monsters. But in this, it's weird.
Well, there's a commentary there about inbreeding. It's very The Hills Have Eyes.
You got a fat redneck, a skinny redneck.
Yeah. Got
Another
Daryl.
fat
Is other brother
redneck.
Daryl? Is other brother Daryl?
I mean, Slim, you're from the South. You tell us.
Oh,
Oh
don't do
yeah,
that.
well you see,
Don't do that.
I'm trying to pretend like I didn't take damage because that was a good joke.
That was not.
Barbecue your ass with molasses.
Now we all trying to break the awkward tension.
Right?
No, but that was so the other thing about this game was I was just like, wow, single player games of this type from this era just sometimes feel really empty. Like, were you noticing that about this game? Where I was like, it's so airless. It was just like you go long periods of time just like in a cornfield shooting like random dudes every once in a while or whatever.
It's a thing you kind of train yourself not to notice because we didn't know better back then. This
Right,
was
exactly. We weren't used to kind of games being more tightly packed with stuff, but
Yeah,
but
this
you
was-
notice it now, and you're just like, wow.
well, yeah, because we
It's
realized
like,
we
but Doom
walked
isn't like that, you know.
we walk into like a house or a hotel or anything. It's displayed. Every floor has 97 rooms
Nothing in them. Yeah.
and nothing, and they're all empty. What architect was really high or really drunk on something and built this place?
Well, it's also just like totally different principles of game design that we would have now. Like nowadays, like, you don't make a room unless there's something in it for the player to do. And in this case, there were not those considerations at play. They're just like, how many rooms does the hotel have? We'll make all of them, right? How many power ups should we put in? Oh, like 4.
Hey, we just killed our first alien. Let's thought into that.
A sexy lady alien.
Yeah,
That's
she
right.
was 100% bad bitch.
That makes me think they either ran out of time or money,
Or both.
Or both.
or both.
Oh.
And just trying to pad the game out, really. It seemed like a full AAA release.
Yep.
You know what though? I still would have enjoyed the hell out of this game.
You didn't play it at the
sure.
time?
No. Come on, man.
Oh, I
How much
played
money
this-
do you think I had?
So I played this. Okay, so I played this at an internet cafe once upon a time, way back when. So I only played the multiplayer of it, but I had a lot of fun with that. And I think multiplayer solves a lot of that problem because the multiplayer maps are a little bit closer together, and most of you are just killing each other in it. So like, I was kind of shocked at how much just kind of wandering around there is in this. We haven't seen my favorite weapon in this game, the weapon that made me remember this game, which was the Ripsaw. Which is a great weapon in this, and has since been used in other games similarly, but never quite as satisfyingly as in this.
Well, you never forget your first love.
Exactly, you never forget your first Ripsaw. That's what they say.
Deep fried pork rinds.
The pork rinds are one of the items you cannot put in your stuff. You have to just eat it immediately.
I'll pick up. Yeah.
But note his gut level has gone up again. That's the part that was throwing me.
Nice.
So do we have all the horrible dialogue in this of him being like, I'm so hungry I'd eat the ass end of a menstruating skunk right now?
No. It's hard to compartmentalize all of them into enough of a neat little package for the show. But I think we got a few choice ones.
Yeah, no,
Dude.
that's yeah. There's some gross things that they say in this, and I was like, wow, I didn't remember that from when I was a kid. Good lord.
I love those sayings. That's what made Clint from Shaolin Showdown one of the best characters. She was more scared than a kitten in a room full of rocking chairs.
That was
I
so
just
that
love it.
that quote I remember from the first episode of '90s X-Men because Rogue says it to Cyclops.
Really?
Yeah, she says,
Damn.
"You look as nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs."
I do remember that.
Chris. As a Southern woman would say that. Okay, it must be a saying.
Why aren't more games incorporating random colloquialisms? Just for
Right?
charm.
It's one of those good idioms, man. Just pack them in
Yeah,
there.
you think you would have heard a few of them in Red Dead, right? But not so much.
My favorite scene in the first Red Dead, when he was talking to his dad or his uncle, I think. He was like, "Well, if I can catch you not drunk, because usually you always so hammered that you couldn't even hit the ground with your hat if you had 3 tries." And it had
It's a
to
good
be-
line, actually.
Like, so yeah, it's a little bit of it. I just wish there was more. Just how little.
So that alien looks kind of like the slave girl from Return of the Jedi, but like worse rendered in the '90s.
Oh, you know what I thought they were going for? I thought they were going for you ever seen Species?
Oh yeah, I can
Yeah.
see that.
Also, it's been a long time for me, but I don't remember there being this few aliens in your regular encounter. I could have sworn there were more.
But it's so many of the fucking pod person hick people. Like they're all over the place.
Well, yeah, but the aliens themselves are like they're reclusive. They're picking their spots. They're biding their time.
And palette swapping.
And yeah, I wasn't ready for that in Redneck Rampage. Actual tactics and
You want to rant?
espionage, subterfuge.
Yeah, and quite a few of these, it's like the alien invasion is the reason for playing, but there aren't a lot of aliens in them. You either work your way towards actual aliens, or every now and again there's an alien sprinkled in like 1 in every 30 animes.
Okay, see,
Or CEX.
I didn't know it was that bad. I'm thinking this is a
I was gonna
PS2
say get that,
title.
yeah, get that used for $5 from the CEX, mate. Rest in peace. You know.
All right,
To be
well,
fair,
now,
during that time, licensed games are getting better.
it's true.
It's always been a
but now
crapshoot.
we're on Fallout 3 Mothership Zeta. Now, please tell me I'm not the only one familiar with the Fallout series yet.
Nah,
I'm familiar with
Oh, I
Fallout.
loved Fallout
Never
3.
played this adventure.
All right. Word, never?
yeah, me either. I hadn't played
I
this.
never heard of this adventure.
I didn't get this DLC, but
Yeah.
but I did love Fallout 3, and I've seen bits and
Fallout 3 is
pieces of
awesome.
it. But
Yeah, you missed out. This was a good one.
Yeah.
Effie, come on.
So I didn't play this either. Mothership Zeta specifically, but I watched a Can You Beat It Without Taking Damage run.
Oh, yeah.
So-
dang.
I didn't think that was possible in the Fallout world.
Right.
Oh,
It's-
you can do all kinds of wild stuff in any Bethesda game like that. Right?
Yeah.
So
Oh, you said taking damage, not getting hit. So yeah, I guess okay.
Well, that's kind of how you take damage.
Yeah.
well, no, but if you've got sufficient
No, if you
like
have-
armor or whatever, you can
you
not
wouldn't
actually
take
take
damage.
the damage.
I've been watching the Many a True Nerd series, Fallout You Only Live Once, where he attempts to complete each of the games with the in survival mode, a single health bar, no stim packs, no like food doesn't give you health anything, no regeneration. And,
Okay, what?
and no like loss of radiation, etc. The damage you take, you
It was
keep
a sadist.
forever until you die. If you die,
Pat,
and he finishes
that's
the
not.
game that way.
That does not sound fun. Okay.
I didn't say it was fun. I said he did it.
Oh, okay.
That's all.
Because to be honest, the main tactic for fighting the Deathclaw is you fight, and you stim pack.
Oh yeah. As soon as I can get armor that automatically stim packs you when your health is below 25%, I get that armor upgrade and I have it for the rest of the game. Like,
Yo, I'll say. Oh wait, hold on. So Effie's all about nerd rage. That's good to know. I myself am just as soon as I can get my hand on a BFG, I am rocking everybody and everything that gets in my way. You look at me cockeyed. I don't care if you a Yao Gawai. You take me the fuck out. Yao Gawai can Yao Gadai in my face. Yeah, Wasteland. They got time to play.
Strawberries.
Exactly. You this guy? What you alien? I'm on your ship. That's right. Pow.
Bro, that's sick. I need to play this
I really-
Fallout, bro.
Yo, this was.
I enjoyed catching up on this. The whole beginning, meeting the other prisoner, being on the ship was like, okay, this is awesome. I'm in it.
Yeah,
You got like you have to like go hand to hand on some aliens just to get out yourself. I was like, okay, I fucks with this.
they do orchestrate a nice
That's
little
dope.
like jailbreak for you when you on the show when you on the ship and you meet the other prisoners and they're from like different periods of time. You got the cowboy dude, the random little girl who I thought she was into something sinister. Like, there's no way a 6-year-old girl
All
is
right,
on the
Agent
ship
J,
doing like.
calm down there.
I'm just saying, it's relevant here.
I get it. Children of the corn. Fucks with you.
Why she got those quantum physics books, huh?
Way too
I'm not that
complex.
complicated of a man. I just go with the Michael Jordan fucking kids.
Hey, that's Captain Fathom, basically, right?
pretty much.
If it means we all
What's her name? Gwendolyn Christie? Is that right?
At age 6?
He's ready to fight.
No, the one in the power armor right there. Her.
Oh,
I should finish this Fallout.
man, I love this song. I really wanted to see an updated version for compatible Fallout 4.
What do you need?
Actually, I think I just saw something about somebody remastering Fallout 3.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's a
I mean,
couple
like,
of
people have been
projects
modding it to make it nice and looking the whole time, right? That's been an
No,
ongoing
but they were,
thing.
I heard it was like a top-down, just like they're just gonna remaster the whole game, all the
Dang.
assets.
Wait, it's top-down?
Nice.
How?
Yeah. Those
Fallout.
podcasts I listened to, they talked about it.
Not the view, but the level of depth that they're going into it. So
Oh.
it's a top to bottom.
Oh yeah,
No,
I
no,
had
no,
the
it's not a top-down
same.
game. No,
All
it's just
right.
top to bottom. They're gonna reskin everything.
Although, admittedly, a Fallout 3 demake in the style of Fallout's 1 and 2 would be fascinating to play.
Oh yes, with the what do they call it? The isometric.
Isometric view, yep.
Yes. Oh my god, that would be great actually.
Man, no way.
Yes.
Everyone knows the most fun part of Fallout is the conversations and then walking to where you need to go awkwardly, right? Come on, man. No.
Okay, you got a point. And all the combat is literal dice rolls.
All the
Okay,
kids.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tell you what, you got a
But no,
point.
the most fun part of Fallout is Galaxy News Radio. I will not hear otherwise.
Ah, Frito!
The most fun part of Fallout is playing The Sims and petting your dog. That's the most fun part of Fallout.
I love petting dogs.
I do appreciate how in Fallout 4 they gave you the option to acquire, I think it's 8 different dog breeds.
You know what the people want.
There's a bunch of
Oh,
different
what
dog
dog
breeds,
breeds?
and I thought it was just like reskinning the dog breed until I got back into the game. Nope, 8 different dogs. I said 1 to each settlement.
Oh, that's brutal.
Rockabye, baby.
Right?
He's not done. No, the aliens in this were thorough, man. Some of them were just like these juggernauts, but they all still look like, you know, these
Underpowered.
Like
skinny ass-
characters from the Monster Attacks trading cards. It's a fun time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ugh.
All of them coming through looking like the machines.
Bro.
I like that it makes it look like the game is messing up when you look at them.
I imagine that's what it would actually look like if you were abducted on a ship. Everyone thinks it's gonna be all like, you know, Predator Vision or ET with plants and stuff. No, it's just them looking like some kind of like, you know, CRT television glitch.
Speaking of Predator Vision, we didn't talk about this for Area 51, but did you guys ever find out about the like Predator mode in Area 51? 'Cause I didn't know about this until I looked it up.
No, what's that?
The whole thing is, so like if you play through the first section of Area 51 and don't shoot a single alien, but do shoot your star team members, when you shoot the third star team member, everything changes and you like it goes to Predator Vision and you become a rogue alien who is like playing and helping the humans out.
Oh.
Can we confirm if that's real? That sounds like
Look
one
up
of those
cron
ancient
mode. It is a
Sick.
strange thing to see, and it is hard to look at because in order to emulate Predator Vision, they kind of just like inverted the colors, so it looks like it's like Scrambled Spice Channel almost.
God damn.
Well, the important question is, can I laugh like?
Like the Arbiter from Halo.
Exactly.
Okay, now how the hell am I going to get back there? Because it's like the post-apocalypse. I don't know how to fly a ship, and I just destroyed the one method of like returning that I have,
And there's not exactly a mission control down at the bottom to guide you down, right?
or a
And
manual
they
I
should
can
be
read
trying
on
to
the
shoot
ship.
you.
And all that debris is gonna go hurling toward the earth.
It might destroy civilization. Oh wait.
Oh, they just took out Florida. It's okay.
And nothing of value is lost.
Right off.
We did it! We really
What do you mean we? I was over here pressing buttons. I didn't see you do a goddamn thing.
Never thought I'd be dead without
So you actually get to go to space in this Fallout. Meanwhile, in New Vegas, I was trying to make some dude believe he could go to space.
Yo, New Vegas, you do a lot of cool stuff. I refuse to believe there's any pathway you can take that makes you the good guy.
Isn't it great? And then they put you on the throne. You have the option of who runs the whole wasteland, and no option seems great.
I always chose being my private army.
I chose to ram myself. It's like, why not?
Here you go.
If you can't like really approve of one way, might as well fuck it up myself.
Do you get the shot of sad you sitting on the throne like Conan at the beginning of the Conan movies?
Oh no.
Oh, it'd be you, but you're sitting on that chair that the Raiders in Nuka World have strapped a ghoul to. So it's like you're in the chair, you're a throne, and there's a live ghoul that's like in the back, always trying to like bite the back of your head. It does not take much to make me happy.
Like I said, I'm not sure.
This sucks. Now I want to play Fallout, but I just started Vampire the Masquerade.
You know, you're allowed to play more than one game.
I guess you can go home if you
And then I'll never finish the other.
I was gonna say it's hard because you can't play both at the same time.
Oh, the same guy that did the playthrough of this trying to take no damage did one where he tried to play Fallout 3 in New Vegas at the same time.
It's all one of those speed runs where they like
That's too much free time.
one controller controls two separate. Yeah.
I've seen that.
I've seen a couple of those, and it is mystifying as to how they can do that.
I can't imagine what kind of drugs.
So that's
And then
the like,
I hope they
hey,
had enough to share with the class.
like, so you know how Dark Side of the Moon and Wizard of Oz sync up? Well, what if there's two video games that also sync up in their inputs?
Or there is not.
I mean, they'll make it work, as it turns out.
Now, a game that comes to mind that's done this effectively, The World Ends With You, for the DS and all other platforms that was
What do they play? What do they play with Barbie's Super Dream House?
close enough, because turns out the best gear that you can equip is a dress on a male. And I'll get to that later.
So what is the game that you pair with The World Ends With You? I'm curious.
It's got to be something along combat wise, because you know you control two characters in that with two different mini games completely. Like they're
Right,
like
but you're
the
not
whole
controlling them
combat.
both at the same time most of the time, right? You're alternating.
You can choose to alternate. It's
I mean,
advised
kinda
that
do.
when they pass the puck, then you control that one. But yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, it all sounds horrible. And that wraps up our exploration into Little Green Men. Slim, why we got you? Want to tell folks where they can catch your stuff?
You can find me on YouTube at Slim Cognito Entertainment, where every Monday we will have the podcast ready to go, available on Spotify and all streaming platforms. There is a format change. Anime reviews are separate now, and we will be doing reactions to Attack on Titan Season 4 final season as they come out. So get ready for Attack on Titan Sunday, y'all. Peace. Check me out. YouTube, Twitch, everything the same.
Ooh, okay. Dangerous ground. All right. And Effie, how about you?
And I am definitely always streaming on Saturday nights at twitch.tv/FNSEFFENES. Saturday nights, I try to do some sort of large cooperative or community gaming. It's Monster Prom right now. John keeps getting laid. He's going to stop doing that.
Be a good wingman tonight. I will.
He's going to be a good wingman tonight.
All right. And as always, you can catch us at quarterq.com or check out our whole network of shows at villains.wtf for all the goodness. We have shows on every spectrum of, okay, not every spectrum. We have a lot of different shows on various different genres, and most likely we'll find something good for you. Peace.
Yes, it is.